Well, hi there pluckers, I was Saw Fingers again with you with hopefully a helpful little lesson on the guitar solos in Get Back by the Beatles, which I didn't show you in the lesson I did on the song recently, okay? Just showed you how to play the rhythm side of it. So hopefully this will hopefully show you how to play the solo. It's not overly difficult. I'm no flash guitarist myself, so if I can do it, most people can, okay? So the solo, the first guitar solo, okay, so something like this. Something like that, yeah. So let's get to it. So I'm starting off going a slide from the 9th fret on the G string, the 3rd string, up to the 11th fret. So 9 to 11 on the 3rd string. Then we go to the 10th fret on the 2nd string, which you hit several times. Okay, if you listen to the record, you hear it. Something like that, yeah. Then we go up to the 12th fret on the 2nd string. Just hit it the once. So. Okay, very quick one, and then hit it again, but this time bend it up quite a long way. And when you get to the top of your bend, put your pinky now comes into play and plays the 12th fret of the top E string. So let's see, you bend up, when you get to the top of the bend, hit the 12th fret of the top E string with your pinky. Then hit the 2nd string again and let the bend down. So now you've got this. Okay, got that? Do that slowly for you again. And then you play the second string on the 10th fret again. So now we got this. Okay, then we play the 11th fret of the 3rd and back to the 10th on the 2nd. So that's the first phrase, okay, so okay, now the second bit is this. Okay, so what I'm doing there is I'm on the 5th string and I'm sliding from 7 to 9. Then I'm going to the 7th on the 4th, and then the 9th on the 4th, and then the 7th on the 3rd. So 7 to 9 slide on the 5th, 7th on the 4th, 9th on the 4th, and 7th on the 3rd. Then we go down to the 5th fret of the 3rd string, and then the 7th fret of the 4th, and back to the 5th fret of the 3rd. So now we've got this. And when you got to this last note, the 5th net of the 3rd, you do a very slow bend. Okay, so do that again. So except you don't do that. Don't do that. Let go. Don't let go of it like I just did. Okay, so let's do the whole thing up to that point. Yes, slowly. And then you do the G to D if you want. Okay. Then the second phrase, right, the second phrase, the first part of it is very, very similar to the first time you played it, but the timing of this bit is a bit different, where it goes, on the first one it does that, on the second one it's like, something like that. Okay, you listen to the record, you'll hear it. The first time around we just played it straight, we go, second time round it's different, it goes Other than that, it's the same. It's just that first time it's so, but the second time around it's something like, right? Got the idea? So that's just that note is different. The way you play that note, the 10th fret of the second. Okay. Other than that, it's exactly the same. So it's, and then this bit's exactly the same. Okay, but you don't bend when you get to that last note of that phrase. You don't bend it. Okay, you haven't got time for that. Okay, so you end up going. Okay, so what you do there is a quick bend on the 7th fret of the second string, very quick bend, then you go to the 5th fret of the second string, and then the 7th fret of the 4th string, the D string, and then the 5th fret of the 3rd. So bend that 7th fret of the second string, very quick one, then the 5th fret of the second string, then the 7th fret of the 4th, and then the 5th fret of the 3rd, and then you bend up the 7th fret of the 3rd, 7th fret of the 3rd, yeah, bend up, then the 5th fret of the 3rd, 4th string on the 7th fret, and back to the 5th fret of the 3rd. So second phrase of that bendy bit is bend the 7th fret of the 3rd, and then go to the 5th fret of the 3rd, 7th fret of the 4th, and then back to the 5th fret of the 3rd. So the two phrases together on the end are. Okay, and when you speed that up, it sounds pretty close to the real thing, I think. So the whole thing slowly, okay. Okay, so there you have the first solo, right? Now the second solo later on in the song is very, very similar. It's just a play on words sort of thing, you know, sort of thing. So the first bit is the same as usual. Except it puts that flashy bit on the end. That bit. Okay, so it doesn't sit there and bend that. Like the first one just sits there and bends that 3rd on the 5th, but you don't do that, you put that flashy bit on it. So second solo, the first bit. Okay, and then the second bit is it doesn't actually do that. It doesn't do that. It bends the note up, but it doesn't hit that top E string on the 12th fret. It bends it up, and then it bends it up again, and then brings it back down. So it goes up, let go, and then go do it again, and this time come all the way down. So it goes. Okay, and then back to the 10th, then the 11th on second, 10th on the second, 11th on the 3rd, and back to the 10th on the second. So the first phrase is that one with a flashy ending, and the second phrase is. Oh, sorry. Okay, and then to finish it off you go, so it's just a bend on that 12th fret of the second string, and then that 10th on the second. and then you just do that to finish it off. Is up, 10th on the second, bend, that's that, bend on the 12th on the second, 10th on the second, 11th on the third, and back to the 10th on the second. So it goes. Okay, so the whole second solo, something like this. Sorry, let's do it again, sorry. Second solo. Something like that. Got the idea? Mix and match. Okay, it doesn't have to be exactly the same as the Beatles, as long as it's got the basic sound of it. No one will notice. Thanks very much for watching, hope that helps you, and I'll see you in the next lesson.